I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear
I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully execute
that I will faithfully execute
the office of President of the United States
the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of my ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States.
the Constitution of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
I want to thank my predecessor for all he has done to heal our land. We must adjust to changing times and still hold to unchanging principles. These are the kind of elements of a national health insurance important to the American people. Governor Reagan, again, typically is against such a proposal.
Governor, there you go again.
I believe with all my heart that America must always stand for these basic human rights at home and abroad. That is both our history and our destiny. America did not invent human rights. In a very real sense, it's the other way around. Human rights invented America. Newsweek had me on their cover, I think 7 times in 1975 and 76, and they said I set a record for cover stories that no one's ever broken since, so I'm grateful to them in a way.
You think we're closer to war today than we should be?
I think we have let the world know that our country is no longer the foremost proponent or user of negotiations and diplomacy, and that our country's first reaction to a troubled area on earth is to try to inject American military forces or threats as our nation's policy. My hope is, and my expectation is, that leaders in the entertainment world, in the political world, the business and professional world will all join in a common effort to make this fundraising program in the next few weeks highly successful. Well, I think it's not only a recognition of wonderful work that has been done by the recipients, but also it's an inspiration to others to try to emulate what they've done. I just feel like we've had a good partnership. Everybody's worked together, and look at the families' faces, you can tell how I feel. Well, as you would certainly imagine or perhaps know, being president of the greatest nation on earth gives that chosen leader an opportunity to do a lot of things, sometimes mistaken, sometimes in doubt, but sometimes very gratifying and charged with wisdom. We've had 8 months of fairly detailed analysis of the issues that the next president will face, now identified obviously as President-elect George Bush. Our purpose with the American agenda is not to set the agenda for the next president. We want to give him some options or advice or analyses, which quite often is difficult for a candidate. Well, Rosen and I are very proud of Atlanta and very proud of Atlanta Project. You can see what a wonderful future we have to offer here in Atlanta, and Rosen and I from Plains, Georgia are very glad to be part of the great future of the greatest city in the whole nation and the whole world, Atlanta, Georgia.
Some people have called you a political missionary.
Well, I think I'm more of a missionary than I'm a politician. I never have been intrigued with politics. I never have really liked the political world. I'm on Tim's show, Home Improvement. He often demonstrates ways to improve your existing home, but Habitat for Humanity, a project that Rosa and I hold dear to our hearts, actually builds homes from scratch. As I am today, I was concerned about human rights, and I was concerned about the well-being of the working people of this country. I think that what ties us all together is common concepts of justice, of peace, humility, service of others, compassion, unselfish love. Those kinds of human traits or ambitions are common all over the world. So Habitat is the cutting edge of providing affordable homes for people who are willing to work. They have to work 500 hours, who are desperately in need.
You really like mixing and mingling with the people. How much fun is that?
Well, these were the same people, or either their parents were the ones that put me in the governor's mansion and also put me in the White House. So I feel, those are my people.
Well, you're such an inspiration for all those fighting cancer. What would you say to them, and how has Rosalind and her support helped you through this?
Well, her support has helped me, for the last 69 years since we've been married, in everything I've ever tried. And of course, when I was ill, I thought I was, might die any time, she was there for me. But I have my immune system seems to be responding. Not getting reelected is considered to be a failure, but I have found, since leaving the White House, that I've had a very gratifying and I think productive life with the Carter Center. We've been able to monitor 107 different troubled elections. It may not have gone well had we not been there. I've given some advice to the Carter Center. This may be the last conversations that Rosa and I will ever have with you. I'm 95 years old. I was just starting to take 20 years off my age. And Rosa is 92, so now you know her age as well. She might get on me when I get home with her tonight. But anyway, this may be our last conversations with you.